Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell.
Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten?
Where the fuck am I?
What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Well, all right. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll take...
Christ almighty.
Wonderful. Hold up. We've no time to waste.
Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
One should not believe in the church, because the church is not God. God is above all things, and the church is but a means to salvation.
He's right.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, the accursed wealth that the church is drowning in, is poisoning almost the whole. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like they show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covet. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution.
For shame! Shame upon that!
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against. Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord, he, whose companions were poor travellers.
Now that's the kind of sermon
No, brothers and sisters, Jesus did not condemn alcohol, but there should be moderation in all things. And
He's right.
enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about. What if the devil himself were to pay? And what about those bishops? They sin without. They play dice and guard their mistresses in expensive. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor. Now with the prelates. Oh,
We're fortunate to have our good father.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath. That those who should seek this out, blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock. Who are
All honour to...
That is all I heard in Prague.
The lad spoke well, considering what a soak he is.
He's right, that was.
The young man shouldn't drink so much, but the Lord's given him a
I'm
silver
glad he
tongue.
came here. I don't suppose I'll ever get to Prague, and he told it nicely.
Well, well, my boy, you have talent, and I can't deny it. And you pulled a thorn from my side. I almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
Oh, what's to be done? I'll make it up somehow.
So, about our bargain.
Although it's a sin,
So gluttony and fornication.
God does forgive a penitent.
So, what did Limpy Lubosh tell you? Was he at Neuhof that day? Who was with him? And where are they now?
Now, slow down. I'm sorry, but he didn't tell me that much.
Don't let me down after all I've been through. For you,
Well, now Lubosh came to me shortly after it happened. His conscience was gnawing at him. And I must say, in the end, he turned out to be a better man than he looked. He said they'd been hired through some crony of theirs. And at first they were just to steal some horses. But then it all turned sour and people started getting killed. And neither he nor his cronies wanted anything to do with that. So they fell out from the gang and fled.
fell out.
Yeah, there was a body found in the woods by Neuhof.
That would explain something. Lubosh kept jabbering that he wasn't a murderer, that he didn't want to do it.
So I know that Lubosh killed the murderer and he's dead too. The trouble is, I need to find the ones who are still alive. I need names and places. Did he mention any of the others?
Only nicknames. Talked about some fella called Riki from Ledechko, Pius, Timmy.
Pious. That lot are about as pious as I am ordained.
Nonsense. You would make an excellent priest. And anyhow, with your skills, you ought to be able to sniff out this Riki from Ledechko, right?
Well, we'll have to now. There's not much else to go on. Let's hope he's not hanging from the wall too.
Indeed. And I'd hate to be excommunicated for nothing. Anyhow, good luck. You watch out for yourself. These people clearly mean business. And I'd like to raise a tankard with you again sometime.
Yeah, I'll try. Although I'm not sure I'd survive another night of your debauchery.
And if anyone should ask, you heard nothing from me. I'll deny everything.
I don't doubt it.
What?
Oh, Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
And they say he has a hard time finding a woman.
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I have some, trophies.
Let's see. Good. Good. That's how to treat the bastards.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Good work. It looks like your work is done here at Ratai. I haven't heard of any other camps, so we may finally have some peace and calm. Good work.
Thank you, Captain.
I have no fear of idleness. I've sent word to Captain Robard. They're expecting you at Talmberg. There are Cuman hordes rampaging through their woods.
Very well, Captain. I'll set off immediately.
Glad to hear it. Take care.
Welcome, Emmy. Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes,
Put that
rakes,
weapon away before
hoes.
someone gets hurt.
Get the best Just right here.
Be a bit more careful.
I'm interested in your...
So what are you...
A bit of everything.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
I'll do that. I'd like to use it.
Well, you're a sight for sore.
I've brought you some.
Probably wasn't the best.
Don't you want to do something together?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
Wait a moment! You're him, right? The boy from Scarlet's?
Wait, I need to talk to you. Hey, wait a moment.
I'm honored that a night such as...
Can we trade?
If you've got the... Good luck to you.
wait a moment.
God be with you.
Wait, I need to talk to you.
I have some trophies.
Show me. Good work. That's the way to...
Wait a moment.
I've been sent by Captain Bernard.
The boy from Scotland.
He says you have Cuman marauders here.
Ah, so it was you Bernard was speaking of. Well, the Cumans are marauding, that's for sure. Sir Divish did declare a decent reward for taking the bastards down. But we've not had cause to pay out to anyone so far.
Is that because the locals are too frightened?
No, they're more than willing to try. It's just they don't seem to make it back again. I'll pay you your reward if you can bring me proof you've killed the camp leader. They wear...
All right, I'll see to it. Can you teach me how to...
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become a master...
Well... I'd like to improve...
Certainly.
I want to achieve...
You can't become a master.
Well...
Take care now.